Today it's all about lines on this episode of Co-Angler's Corner. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Frugal Muse Studios for this episode of Co-Angler's Corner. I'm Russell Wilson. Today on the show, I want to talk about lines, in particular fluorocarbon. And here's a big part of the reason why I'm wanting to do this episode. For the past few years, I've been using the various Seagar lines, basically the InvizX and AbrazeX. Those lines cost anywhere from $25 to $30 for a 300-yard spool of line. And I'll be honest with you, I've been starting to question. I'm starting to question whether it's worth it or not. There's a few comparisons I'm going to talk about here in just a little bit. You know, as a co-angler, I mean, there's a reason I don't have my own boat yet. That's the $25 to $30, for example, for a 300-yard spool of fluorocarbon. That is a lot of money for fishing line. So I'm going to determine whether it's really worth it or not, and explain to you guys why. So the lines that I'm going to be comparing here today is going to be the Vicious Elite Fluorocarbon and the Seagar AbrazeX. Now, I don't know if the main test I'm going to run later, if it's going to be a true apples to apples comparison, because there is a slight line size difference, but I don't know. This one is 0.009 inches. And the 6 pound is 0.0096 inches. So this is actually a little bit thinner. This 8 pound is a little bit thinner than the 6 pound. Interesting. Find that very interesting. So first thing I want to talk about is strength and my experience with both brands of line. Both have been pretty good, although and this is one of the main things behind me, questioning my line choices, is because honestly, now again, what we're using today is the InvizX, not the AbrazeX, but overall, in general, I feel like I've had a little bit more break-offs with the Seagar lines than I have the Vicious. So, especially with the Seagar being so expensive, it is making me question my line choices. So some things to talk about, and some things will definitely make a decision in that. So I hate to say it, but strength, so far, I have to give it to Vicious so far. So next, I want to talk about castability. Honestly, between the two, I really have not had any real noticeable or outstanding or consistent castability issues with either line. So obviously I use the lighter lines on like spinning gear, and my heavier lines on bait casting. I feel like I used pretty decent reels. That definitely helps. But like I said, I haven't really had enough or consistent castability issues with either line, pound for pound, that I can really say one over the other. So I would say in the category of castability, to me personally, my experience, it's been a draw. All right, guys. Next, and one of the big reasons that I believe in fluorocarbon in general is the way the materials that's used to design in the design of the line. With fluorocarbon, these fish are not supposed to be able to see the line at all in the water. So with my really final comparison here, got a glass of water. Should turn it this way because we'll need to be able to see inside the glass. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the vicious. Okay. Just take a little clip of that. So I want to do this on camera so you guys can see that I'm actually using actual line. I'm using, I'm not trying to skew the test at all. And I'm not sponsored by either company. So I'm going to stick that. Should be able to stick it in the water here. This fluorocarbon is supposed to sink. Okay. 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 That is strange. Look at this, guys. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I can see that line in the water plain as day. Huh. All right. So now for the InvisX. Alright, so you see, you can tell this is the, from seeing me cut it, this is the InvisX. So, I still have the vicious in the water. Okay. If you can see this, guys, I don't know if you can see it on camera very well. I don't know. But you can see both lines in the water plain as day. Huh. Huh. I'm baffled, guys. Is it maybe that the bass's eyes can't see it well in the water? Because I can see both these lines in this glass of water plain as day. So I don't know. I just don't know, guys. All right, guys. In conclusion, here, there really isn't a conclusion yet. I'm gonna have to do some research and do some digging, and there's gonna have to be a part 2 of this, because that invisibility test I did, now it may be flawed, but it threw me. I'm like, uh, again, the whole point of fluorocarbon is you're not supposed to be able to see it in water. So yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have to research and get some opinions. If you guys have any thoughts on this whole deal, whether I should test it in a different way, or if you guys got any video or aware of any YouTube videos or something where they've actually done this type of comparison, let me know. I really need to see this, because I've got a decision to make here before I start buying stuff for next season. So yeah, comment below. I'll be trying to keep an eye on the comments on this video really closely here, because this is good information. Not just for me, but all of us. Whether you're a coangler, boater, whether you're bass guy, walleye guy, whatever. Line is a huge part of the deal, because obviously you get a fish on, you can't. If your line breaks and stuff, you can't get the fish in. Or if the presents negative cues to the fish, you're not even getting them to bite. So this is a kind of a very important topic here. So like I was saying, you guys, if you have any thoughts on the deal, let me know. Like I said, I will be doing a part 2 of this, because I'm gonna have to do some research, and I want to go over my facts and let you guys know what I decide, and give you guys an opportunity to comment on that. So until next time, guys, if it's warm enough for you guys to be fishing, enjoy your time to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the part 2 out before Thanksgiving and Christmas. So have a happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas if I don't get a chance to get another episode out before then. And until next time, go get 'em.